Yo, yo. Hey, yo. It's your boy.
So, Legs, here we are.
Mr. Doom himself.
At the very beginning of an NBA season. Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from
good
them.
shit, boy.
I learned that early in my career.
Hopefully with your shit,
but,
man.
you know, sometimes you don't necessarily shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season.
Let's go Spurs.
Yep.
Opening lineup. Wembanyama's out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Rodman. And it's Fox in at the point. That one goes in.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Bay.
Oh, I know that. Okay.
Leonard, no luck.
That's me. I know why I missed that.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back over to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And they double up Murray. From outside the arc, Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
I missed 2 shots. That ain't nothing. Come on, Wemby.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And thus far in his career, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Ooh!
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I got a hit.
He got the space.
Did Wemby just call for that isolation?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I got a hit, though. I genuinely got a hit. It's cool.
Pass to Murray, and they call an illegal screen here.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Kawhi.
I guess he really is like that.
He was around 21 points per game last year. 6
As the best pure offensive scorer on the team, I gotta give Bucket.
That tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his
good intelligence.
When they're ready to let it go.
Pass to Jordan.
You know I was gonna get open. They gonna always try to double team either me or Wemby
or a pass right there.
Fox, because we're just like the best.
Making it easy
for
their team.
Damn near Fox is
Rodman with the dunk.
Jesus, Rodman. I know you. Yeah, standing dunk on.
Well-timed pass.
Crazy work. Yeah, Rodman do got crazy work. I can see Rodman actually doing that. I wonder how many points Rodman averaged in his prime. Probably like 10. Wasn't really a scorer. Most points he probably ever got was like probably 19. I mean, Rodman can score. It just wasn't his. You know, it's not what he wanted to do.
Here's Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
Big five. Big five! I love that. Come on,
Murray
you met.
Fox.
Ooh. Okay, Murray. I mean,
it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Look fast. Good pass. I gotta play better defense.
Where to go with it? To the paint. And Mobley.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's easy work.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size.
I might go to the 3.
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really,
yeah, they got Zion at the power forward. I might go to the
on the road, having to manufacture points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your start.
Feeling like he Magic Johnson.
You have to be aware of where he is.
Oh, shit.
The
Come on.
kick out to
Ooh.
Fox.
Try to pass the Wemby.
Screen by Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now.
Too much work. Oh, yeah. I tried some bullshit. That's me. That's me, Mobley. I'm going to start passing. I got to start passing. I can't force a bucket. Because if I try to force a bucket, they're going to try to guard it every time.
Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Bank shot. No good.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Right side, Leonard.
Come on.
Outside, Fox.
Fox. Ha!
Here's Wembanyama.
Come on, Wemby.
Played in with a nice touch
All
off
right,
the
let me
glass.
chill on scoring.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the board.
Now,
really keep a body on it.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout.
They call it
He's gonna take a
timeout.
few moments here to check in
You
with
know
his
it's
team
lethal when they
and
call it
regroup.
timeout. Wait, hold on. I just realized. Why am I trying to get buckets? Nigga, it's only the first quarter. Alright, first of all, you can sit down, to be honest. If we're going to... I don't even do all that. I'm going to put Castle in right here. I'm going to get in right here. We're gonna try Rodman at center. Get Paul George in here. Try Rodman at center. Because he was playing good. He was playing good when he was center last.
Koi don't even score like that until about the 3RD.
Yeah.
A different look now for San Antonio. George is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Mobley. San Antonio on defense. They have a 9-point lead. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
I just threw a crazy pass to Rodman.
They have owned the paint so far. And
I knew he was going to get a bucket because he got. So I checked Rodman's stats. He actually has a 99 shot IQ, so I know that he going to put it up. You know he got to open bucket. Like, even if he has the 3, Rodman. Hey, niggas don't know this about Rodman.
Very nice vision.
Yeah, I'm glad niggas don't know this about Rodman though. He actually can shoot the 3. He not efficient with it, but he can shoot that hoe.
Training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his
like he not Shaq with that hoe. Like he might hit that bitch if y'all gave him the opportunity.
Oh, that's as good as it gets. Woo!
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Murray with it. George picks him up. Fox against Murray. It's stolen by Rodman. Outside Leonard. George looking over the floor. Leonard kicks to George.
Oh yeah, Fox.
6 to shoot.
Oh yeah, I know Fox will get a bucket.
Another.
I ran out of stamina. They better be glad.
Has been going for San Antonio.
Nigga, you won.
I mean, they come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And also a big factor has been their rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
For the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Hey!
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night. But, of course, each opponent represents different challenges.
And it's off from three-point range.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Ooh, all right.
Pelicans trail by 15. Pastor Williamson fires from deep.
You worried about Zion?
Rebounded by Castle.
Ain't nobody worried about Zion.
This quarter offensively, time to recalibrate.
Castle on the wing. Now here's Leonard. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
4 for 10, I'll take that.
Their last 10 coming off assists.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a
We
long
just trying
time
shit, but I'm just have fun with it, bro. I miss
James Borrego decides to call timeout.
This ain't games of being the most efficient player, but this is the game.
Something to adjust.
Bro, this is the game, bro. You're supposed to have fun, man. Get some good shit in. Okay. I'm gonna be Paul George, man.
Some changes for New Orleans. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Bay. And Fears is subbed in for Trey Murphy. The Spurs also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Rodman. Asar Thompson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle. Murray against Fox. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Deep 2 from Williamson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Excellent.
Come on, Wemby.
Performance so
I like
far.
that picture of Wemby they got. I actually fuck with that. That shit.
It's just an
tough.
outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us.
No, let
Back
me
to you,
know.
Kev.
Let me
Trying
know.
to run and gun.
I
Allie,
ain't gonna lie.
thank you very much.
But you know what made me mad the other day, bro?
Jordan
I was
with the screen
this
on
cat
Fox.
had this string on my pants, bro. And I tried to this cat had
Here's
fucking
Murray.
scratched it.
Still
I mean,
yet to
had
score.
tried to like grabbed it and then
Inside.
tried to scratch it, right?
And
Bro,
it's
this,
Jordan.
I
That
tried to
time on the
move this
assist by
bitch.
Murray.
She gon'
Murray's
scratch the
got
fuck
4
out of
assists
me.
now
It didn't
tonight.
run away. Act like I was about to hit her or
shooting
something.
Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a
Right.
good spot, he
Found my
usually
hot.
finishes.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Jordan sets the pick for Murray. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
New Orleans making some changes here. Queens checked in. And Poole subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Fox from 13 feet. It goes down. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the
I
paint.
just built.
And we've seen it more than once.
I would love to see
DeJounte
her.
Murray has been traded
Like
for huge
with the
hauls.
obviously
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a
it
lot
wouldn't be able to
get him.
happen with Dennis
You don't
Rodman,
see that
but
kind
everybody
of
else,
length and
yeah.
versatility
Like,
every day.
Paul George is back
Good
to
for
where
the
he
basket.
was.
Starting off
No,
1
actually,
for 1 with
no.
that shot.
You notice how decisive Fierce's
Prime,
drive
even
is.
because,
He's
like,
fully committed
No,
when
when he's
going
back in the
downhill.
wrong, he's younger.
George with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in
He woke
Dallas.
up one day and
I
was
don't
like, all
know
right.
what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Queen. And another turnover here by New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. Misi's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Evan Mobley's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Fox kicks to George. Johnson with a screen on Jones. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Fox. Thompson sets the pick for Fox. Nailed
Shots.
from three-point land. Fox has got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Count it, good.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Here's Thompson to the middle. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Kawhi Leonard has
Yeah, I
been
ain't
on
gonna lie.
display for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Harper is out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Pelicans trail by 21. Jones finds Poole. Tries it from the top of the key. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got his second basket of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the
Hey, it
so a chance
won!
at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, that's vintage Paul George right there. He kept his composure, and he completed the play.
Rodman, he's checked
Alright,
in for
George.
Harper. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And
Nice.
last season, he was successful
That's a little shot,
81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
The 3. Messi grabs the rebound.
You can test me like
The Pelicans shooting well. They're at 45%. And Jones has it in the corner. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Castle. 8 points his last outing. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the numbers don't lie. Paul George has been one of the most accurate three-point shooters of his generation.
Here's Queen, defended by George. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And here's Rodman outside. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Fears. 17 points for him last game against Memphis. Down low. And Messi throws it down.
Smart move by the rookie Fears, passing it out of that pick and roll.
And
I'm going to 3.
so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Messi. Bay comes in for Jones. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jordan Poole. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mobley, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Thompson. Johnson, he's checked in for George. And it's Vassell in for Stephon Castle. Pass to Queen. Williamson with it. Picked up by Rodman. And it's Williamson missing. San Antonio leading by 18. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Williamson. The rebound by the Spurs. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence.
I wasn't trying to shoot all the way out there.
To get back
I ain't never
in the
shot that.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for New Orleans. Bay against Leonard. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Rodman with a screen on Williamson. Leonard the pass to Rodman. Wow,
hey!
What a play.
Unbelievable.
Oh my
God. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Fears. Softly drops in the floater. Fears has got 4 this quarter.
You got to have some touch as a guard. Fears showing off there with the floater.
Back to Leonard. Rodman sets the screen for Leonard to the inside. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by Rodman.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Leonard on the wing. He had 28 points in the win against Dallas.
And also, he was very disruptive defensively. 4 steals on the night.
The Pelicans have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And that'll be
one fire.
Coming up, officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Well, you know, he is just one of the most unique players we've ever seen. Zion Williamson and this
They're going to have me at the 4?
combination of size, power, and explosiveness. He really is a one of one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Mobley. George comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for
all right,
Vassell.
nigga. Hey, bro, you ain't have enough momentum. I know you tried to dunk that because you're not a good layup artist. So.
And here is Bay.
At all, actually.
Defended by Rodman. Jordan left side. To the left wing for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot clock at 5. The teardrop falls in.
Oh my God!
Wembanyama's got 7.
Wemby called for ISO, fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Right now,
play with him a little bit.
Especially
And then got a crazy
and
little
so James
floater
Borrego
bucket
decides
in.
to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Actually, I'm going to sit down.
Murray's checked in for Fears. The Spurs also changing it up. Mobley, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Leonard.
I'm going to play with this.
Pass to Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. Just his first attempt. Vassell grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Don't do all that bullshit.
Mobley, a screen on Williamson. Vassell.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Bro,
I'm
telling you.
And Mobley lays it in. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come.
I should have made him. If I made him actually practice with his shot,
physical basketball, guys.
I would literally be
inside. Here's Murray,
the greatest player of all time.
Nice defense by Vassell.
The niggas are calling me Kobe.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
The kick out to Mobley.
Come on, Mobley.
From
yeah, nigga, you wide open.
New Orleans has gone
0-2 point guard in this shit.
In the second.
You know, I can't blame Mobley.
In this NBA, shooter. Many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars.
I don't know how Murray even defended me like that.
Complimentary role players.
But
so what's the answer? How do teams build?
I guess Murray has that in his bag.
Has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done and build around defense.
Great example. Outside, Fox. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Murray. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray is a different type of guard. He would much prefer taking it to the hoop rather than taking long-distance jumpers.
It's Vassell on the wing. Mobley a screen. Vassell, the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Pelicans trail by 21. Here's Bay. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
No coverage, though.
Bay's got 5 now.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player.
I mean, he did go up before.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
We're going to let everybody rest.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Get used to seeing that out of Harper. He's going to pile up the assists over the years.
And Bay throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D blueprint. He's got that sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face, he never changes expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you, Kevin.
Locking in. All right, Allie.
Damn, Robin got 10 points.
Pass to Jordan.
Yeah, bro, 10 points, 1 rebound. Something they adding up.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jordan.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harper, the pass to Champagnie. And here is Johnson.
Come on, Johnson.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Rodman. Spurs passing it around.
Nigga gonna pass to me, though.
Separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Bay.
That's fucked up.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Spurs leading by 20.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Williamson kicks
He's
to
forcing
Murray.
shots, man. Y'all can get y'all rhythm.
Pass to Jordan. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
I don't want to see no half-court shot. I know they don't even do this shit for real. I don't think no more. And to be honest, they got the money to do it every game. But
thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Spurs, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in that first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
They've got Jordan. Williamson out there with Bay. Then there's DeJounte Murray. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Rodman sets the screen for Fox. Outside for Wembanyama.
Yeah.
And again,
I don't know what.
turns it over.
I don't know what Fox's plan right there was.
Good
At
season
first, I'm like,
for
okay.
him last year. He averaged about 17
okay,
points
that's
a game,
cool. No,
7 assists,
3
and
times,
6 rebounds.
And
he's also a
he
bit
just kept
of a
doing it.
stopper
Posted to the basket.
defensively. They
Right
put him
after
in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift. Nice! Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Mobley finds Leonard. Shot on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 13 points. Pelicans trail by 18. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Here's Bay. Mobley with the block.
Nice use of those long arms.
Wait, I just
He's
get
got a lot of reach.
.90 seconds now into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And they double up Murray. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 8 feet away. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And one of those high-variance teams, at times the Pelicans, seem like a factor, but other times they falter. How do you evaluate them?
Yeah, they certainly have some top-tier talent at the top of the rock.
No, I'm going to challenge that.
Challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, the one thing with replay review.
He put his hand up.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Rodman.
Super feeling the killing the
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Williamson kicks to Bay. Clock at 6. Back to Williamson. Pass to Bay. The three. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one drops.
Such a smart offensive
player.
Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
I just wanted to get one of those kind of buckets.
Here's Murray. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard, no luck.
Shot it.
Pelicans trail by 19. Bay with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Jordan. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For 3, Murray. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Leonard. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Fox against Murray. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Leonard the pass to Champagnie. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williamson kicks to Bay. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Fox. Murray against Fox. Murray, no good. Spurs leading by 19.
Bro, I try to do reverse.
And he stays with it. Williamson against Leonard. Pass to Champagnie. 4 on the clock.
Come on, Webby.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Again off the mark by San Antonio.
Dude, why would you
guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bro, I've never seen
to the middle, trying to end the drought.
Bo do that move.
Makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The defense so focused.
I've never seen Chet do that
there,
move.
But he's got like a 6th sense of when someone's open.
Fox against Murray. Fox passes to Leonard. Back to Fox. Pass to Leonard. Releases from 15, and there it is for him. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter.
Oh,
and his
my.
team is thriving as a result.
Pass to Bay. Outside, Jordan. Here's Bay. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Bay against Leonard. Champagnie passes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Murray against Fox. Murray, the pass to Jordan. Murray against Fox. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely, and the Pelicans miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Wembanyama.
Well, part of their game
Yeah,
plan
Fox
was
and
to
Wemby
block
had
out the
mismatches.
noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Murray outside. Williamson outside. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Champagnie.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bay. Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
It is a mismatch. I don't.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Jordan finds Murray.
I ain't even. What's crazy about this? I ain't even hot
Fires
yet.
the
I'm
three.
like sizzling.
With the rebound.
I ain't hot. I'm just sizzling
Well, this has
right
been
now.
far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Murray right side. Pass to Williamson, just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Murray, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Basket counts.
They got lucky right
6
there. I
points
should
for
have
Zion Williamson.
Zion.
As you expect,
Zion was the
Zion
only dude
getting
that I
forceful
see.
and
If I was there, I would have
inside.
passed Zion too.
Pass to Champagnie.
If I was on their team, I would have passed.
Vassell kicks to Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 9.
And I need to see some more assertiveness.
That dude and
out
me
of
didn't
these
think he was
defenders.
going up.
They could use a big
up.
shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. 11 points in the game.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Leonard finds Vassell. Off target from three-point range. Murray with it. Now guarded by Fox. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. In the corner, Bay with it. There's the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. Their next
Making
game
star
playing
players
at
look
home
like
is the Knicks
scrubs.
coming to town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Leonard against Bay. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Bay. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now.
Bro, this nigga...
We've got more in store for you right after this.
This nigga Luka. Hopefully he comes back to, like, at least around game 3, game 4.
And there have been 2 very different
Like,
performances
I don't want him
from
to
these
rush it,
teams
but
today
dude,
as we get going in quarter number 4.
To be real, bro, when I say this,
San Antonio
niggas might be like, bro, you're delusional as fuck. Bro, I think the Lakers could win it, bro.
Offense is running smoothly.
If the
On the
Lakers
floor for San Antonio starting the 4th
got
quarter.
everybody
the
out there is AR's on point, bro. Bron is still
Then
on
there's
point.
Keldon Johnson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama.
Kennard, bro.
And
You
it's
gotta realize,
Champagny
bro,
in
the Lakers is a
power forward
weird
position.
team. Like, you can't count them out just because LeBron's an old man or
Wembanyama
because you think
sets a
OKC
screen
is
for
the champion.
Castle.
Dude,
And he makes good on
they're
his
such
first
a
shot of the
weird
game.
team. They could probably
Castle's
wiggle
got
their
the
way
first
through that
basket
bitch
as we
and
get
win the
going in the
championship.
4th for San Antonio.
It's
Poole on the
it
wing.
sounds unbelievable, but
Here's
they
the
could if they
screen
really wanted to.
From deep. San
They're
Antonio
like such a
with the
weird
rebound.
team is where like they have so many
Wembanyama's
players that
got
they don't
rebound number
use
19 now.
enough
Incredible board work.
that could actually benefit them a lot.
Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Here's Vassell.
I gonna lie, bro. Wemby,
Here's Wembanyama. It's
niggas
holding
wide
by
open
Queen.
and couldn't convert.
And here are the Pelicans now. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern
Like,
NBA.
I'll be doing that, but
big men.
nigga, you're 7.
Well, there is no doubt
Like
when
5,
I played,
bro. 7, 5, 7,
every
6,
team
bro. You
had
should be able to hit
4 or
that.
5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the
You're
game.
Wemby.
I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Oh yeah.
Vassell finds Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. Pass to Champagny. Johnson in the corner. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
I wasn't trying to, bro. I gotta start iconing. And this nigga Devin Vassell, I'm guarding. I'm going to
New
get
Orleans
somebody
gone
that
1 or 2 from 3-point range here in the
obviously know how to guard this nigga because, damn.
4th. And here is Williamson. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Shot clock at 2. The 3 from Poole. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray.
Bro, I just
And
gave
the rebound
Johnson
goes
the
to the
most
Pelicans.
high IQ shot of all time.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And the Pelicans miss again. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Okay. Zion, bro, stop passing.
Johnson outside.
Dude, They're literally
Jones
keep passing the ball. I do not want the ball.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. That's now 8 points for Zion Williamson.
Something about Zion attacking you with that left hand. It's a difficult angle to defend.
San Antonio calls timeout.
All right, let's get him out of this position because he is not obviously he's not fit for it. He's not built to be a point guard.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside Harper.
Okay, Harper.
Use a bucket. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones with the screen on Harper. Here's Fears. No good on the triple. The Spurs shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Definitely a situation.
That's not a shot.
Sure, you don't give him too good of a look.
That's not a shot that I see Jordan making.
Now Fears lets the 3 fly. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And here's George for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. And Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run or Sear, tough to catch.
Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Jordan outside. Williamson in the post. Rodman some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Williamson kicks to Bay.
Is he a good passer?
His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he was.
Wait, is Harper a good passer? I'm going to beat Harper for a second.
Able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Lets it go from 11. Another one falls for San Antonio.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's Fears. Mobley with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Rodman. Can't get it to fall.
That shit, Rodman.
Outside George.
That shit, Rodman
with the dunk.
That is
Rodman got. I think that was
effort,
that 3 rebounds on one play.
New coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Williamson in the post, working on Rodman.
Fuck, this fucked up. We got Robin on him, so he's not going to be able to.
The run. Rebounded by the Spurs. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson against Harper. Mobley a screen. Harper the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Fears. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is... I'm fine with that.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Pass to Fears. Williamson left side. Just 4 to shoot. Over Rodman. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Here's Harper. Out to Thompson. Now Rodman. On the wing, George. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I love the way Paul George includes these mid-range jumpers in his offensive game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge. The officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with
start
replay
the fight
is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Mobley, he's checked in for San Antonio. Free throw, no good for Williamson. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Williamson against Mobley. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Leonard, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
What?
And they double up Murray. Inside, kicks it out to Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Evan Mobley.
He was really an intimidator out there. His shot blocking was incredible.
The Pelicans shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Williamson with this screen for Murray.
As soon as I get out here, the offense start flowing, huh? It's weird, ain't it?
From past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Mobley dishes to Leonard. Down low, here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Knocked loose. Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,
just complain, hold it in until it rains
on the road.
If we just lock them down, like defensively, bro, great game. Evan Mobley, with them by y'all, man, we be doing great.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.
That was such
this
a good
is the
game
NBA
as a team
on
that
2K
they ain't even
Sports.
showing one player.
So long.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Mobley got like 10 blocks that game. I don't know what move. I've never seen Wemby do that move before. I'm saying I don't know why you try to block behind the basket. What are you doing? Who is that nigga passing to? Oh yeah. Boy, these efficiencies is ridiculous. Oh my god. No, it's us. Oh, I thought he had way more blocks in this. Seemed like you going crazy with the blocks. It's a great team effort, though. Great on the assist, and to be honest, rebounding. Damn, boy. As expected from Wemby, though. Dude. It's our city jerseys. That's kind of cool. I actually like that.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
and the home of the brave. respect it.
Welcome to 2K.
Shout out. This is America.
Sports.
Don't catch you slipping.
What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Brooklyn Nets. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Ali LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Dimon out there with Traore. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Minot in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, we've got Mobley. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Rodman in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones.
I feel like this team do a little better.
Find your flow again.
This team got more shooters.
Porter gets the bucket.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Fox, the pass to Leonard. Up and over Porter. Shot by Leonard, no good. Pass to Porter. The 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Mobley outside. Leonard looking around. Up and over Porter. Leonard gets the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have
I don't even know what I'm listening to, but it's kind of hard.
Every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Traore. His last outing, he had 20. The shot comes out. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Leonard passes to Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Dimon. Leonard defending. And here's Porter outside.
Ooh,
and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
I'm the best offensive player on the team. Like, I have the most offensive skills.
And there's a 3-second violation.
You really think about it.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking.
Like Kawhi and Denver fourth. Like,
now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Yes, like, he has a crazy layup package. Layup package is nice. Great dunks.
Here's Dimon. Leonard defending.
He'd also handle the ball, get himself open.
To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5.
3-pointers.
Traore for 3.
There's not nothing.
Rodman with a rebound.
Why I can't shoot.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr., and after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Why not? Good.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
I enjoy it.
Timeout from Mitch Johnson.
You know,
he's going to gather
teams
the
like this. They're letting
over.
us know that we can't. You know what I'm saying? Take them.
Damn, I feel a lot better now that that's over.
Feel great. I'm glad to hear it, bro. But we're not having a slow start. But you know, they are scoring quite a bit, which is, you know, concerning Porter Jr. is doing very good. I don't really want.
Now Wembanyama. He played a great game against New Orleans. Pass to Leonard. Pulls up on the wing.
That's me.
The rebound by Dimon.
And even with
the pressure is gone in my clavicle.
Porter's shot is off.
Great.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Leonard. Deflected.
Damn.
And Porter
I should never did all that.
And coaches love
that was low-key a foul, but
when he does,
I did
an
too much.
Impact on
I tried to. I didn't know Kawhi spin was gonna be like that. I'm thinking he got like a John Moran spin, just a little quick little turnaround. They locked me up right there.
Good attempt on that.
Yeah, they did though, but you know they had 4 guys on me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? You know.
Mobley on a screen. Leonard passes to Mobley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh my God! To put that length and frame to work, Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
My timing on that pass, though.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Ooh. Inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Fuck.
So beautiful that pass was.
You have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Trey.
Yeah, I do got to knock that down. He's right.
Mobley. On the break. Here's Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
I'm still throwing
San
a great
Antonio
pass.
shooting their first free throw this game.
I gotta calm down. See, like, if you notice, if you see me playing, I have a habit of just, like, forcing shots up.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when
like,
the
time I'm hitting, either I'm really patient or if I'm having, like,
yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Porter. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Fox for 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And for all the optimism.
Hold on. Was that me? Was that on? Like, I know I jumped with him, but, like, did I really foul that man? Like, man, he's soft as hell. You soft as baby shit, nigga.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
To be honest, me even having my hand on him would be trying to make sure he didn't fall. So, how is that a foul?
They Charmin rolls.
So they see clear
yeah, I was about to say, see it? I'm smart about that.
The right decision.
And give credit to the officials for
I made sure he didn't fall, so like that wouldn't even be a foul on me anyway.
Wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Claxton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Nets leading by 4. Here's Toure. Rodman with a rebound. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Leonard against Porter. Pass to Rodman. Now Fox. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. The 3 for Wembanyama hits the 3-pointer. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
I would say, I don't know how many shots I missed, so I know. Okay. About the same as much as the last.
Looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
I've never listened to this nigga. But this guy is very good.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, dependability, right? That is not
Stopping
wasting
Porter
possessions. This is
be
all
hard.
about taking
He's
and
like
making good shots.
Mismatch level player, like.
Here's Vassell. Kicks it to George. Fox for three. Rebound by Toure. Nets leading by 5.
I don't understand Paul George would pass De'Aaron Fox. He's not even a shooter. I mean, he's a shooter, but he's not gonna.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn.
It's like
Claxton, a screen on Fox.
50-50s in a hit that.
Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
And Fox, here we go. Jacks up a 3. And George gets it to go on the assist from Fox.
Well, just
like
one more
George,
example of his
I can really see George like
so
hitting 8 threes, bro.
Pass to Claxton.
If he get hot, if he hit 3, and he gets hot, and we just let him uncomfortable, he's gonna hit. He's gonna start hitting them.
Here's Minot.
Think about minutes.
He's guarded by Vassell. Off the mark there with a 3. Spurs trail by 4. George scanning the floor.
He finding his way.
Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 5.
See, when I do stuff like that, it's let them work. That's better than me trying to force a shot up and then missing and then putting our team chemistry down more. Because I'm forcing a shot that I didn't have to force when I have other players on the court that can shoot.
Pass to Demon. Here's Toure.
That's when they start missing.
And that one's good. Demon for 3. And the Nets lead by 5.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
George against Porter.
It's cool.
George's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Toure. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Throw that guys pass.
Pass to Fox. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Toure.
Nigga.
Here's Clowney. Knocked loose. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. And a foul.
I'll take the foul, nigga. Come on.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Zaire Williams picks one.
Too many niggas in that paint.
You never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Nets looking to improve, in particular, offensively, Doris.
I mean, there's no doubt. There is not a category within which they didn't struggle on the offensive end. Missed shots, turnovers, you name it. On the other side, they do force quite a few turnovers themselves. Their games can have a very chaotic feel.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 3. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over.
I like Castle. Every time, Castle and Harper, every time I get a steal, they just fucking sprint. Either for the ball or to the paint.
Thompson against Claxton. Pass to Porter. Out to the right wing. To the inside.
That's me. I thought Wemby was going to stay. He looked like he's going to go in.
Finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Fox surveying the D. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's George. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Wembanyama gets it to go from 18 feet away. 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Well, extremely fortunate. If I had that steal, boy, I would have.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. On the wing man, he's guarded by Castle. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Sharp, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
He got it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 5.
You know what? He should
We've got more in store for you right after this.
Yeah, I know. Because I gave it to him. He's like, okay, well, give me the ball. Oh, he trusted me to shoot that. Okay. Let me just make the substitutions. I don't want it to end before I make all my substitutions. No, that's pretty valid. You could probably put him back in.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Players out there.
And that was obviously the plan coming in.
That's
just a vicious slam from Castle.
Hey!
I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
How you feeling, man?
for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Smith passes to Williams.
Still feeling all right.
To the middle. Here's Sharp.
Great.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are...
Yes, are heading home now.
As it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 3. Pass to Castle. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley.
My goodness, it's fun
watching this guy play above the rim.
Sharp passes to Williams. Back to Sharp. Stolen by Mobley. Thompson outside. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Rodman, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
San Antonio leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Right wing to the paint. The steal. Outside man. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To win the drought. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson passes to Rodman. Thompson scanning the floor. Mobley outside. Now Castle. Goes up at the elbow. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah,
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
Man, I know I'm going to sleep good tonight.
Inside and stolen by Mobley. Now here's Thompson.
Hey! Bro, did you just see that fucking bird nigga top that motherfucker?
It's just deflating right now for a team that's
that
trying
dunk
to make
is
a comeback.
insane.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Holy smoking Tower of Babel.
Chill, bro.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
They seen Kawhi come in, like, oh no.
And here's Sharp. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Stolen by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. Wemby using those long strides in transition. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And adding to this lead right now.
They've been doing great even without my offense.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Outside Porter. Will it go? Rebound by San Antonio. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Here's Leonard. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to... Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is.
I'm cool. I'll be
shouldn't be able
getting my hot
to
streaks
like
in the
this.
third.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Nets. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. 2 points. That one goes.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
San Antonio with the ball. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to Leonard. Wembanyama, screen on Porter. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. Demons got 4 rebounds now. Now Williams. Johnson with a double team. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now Williams. For 3, Demon. Offensive rebound. Pass to Minot. Here's Porter. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Leonard with the ball. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Oh, Leonard.
And one.
Room for error.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the line.
Kawhi has crazy
known
height.
as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
This playlist I'm listening to is my favorite playlist I had. It's nice, calm. But he also has like some good rap songs in it, but it's nice.
He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Fox for 3. Fox flashing it home from deep.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Nets trail by 11. Now Williams. Still without a bucket. Claxton a screen on Fox. Here's Dimon. 4 on the clock. Outside Porter. Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line.
Wait, I fouled him?
Leonard.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
Traore's checked in for Williams.
Why hitting a bitch like Curry?
And he makes all 3.
Yeah, that's on
such
net.
a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7.
Oh shit!
Pass to Fox. Fox aggressive.
He's
I seen Fox right there.
Dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
I knew he was gonna give me a
trail
bucket.
by 10. Here's Traore, and here's Porter. Leonard defending. Porter the pass to Claxton. Claxton a screen on Johnson.
I don't niggas think he locking me up.
Back to Claxton.
I don't niggas think he locking me up. Hold on,
boy, something so good about a place lead pass. That is nice.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson.
I don't niggas thinking he locking me up now. I'm saying he playing a high defense. If I want to get it back, I get it back. You know, I got nothing. That.
Spurs lead by 8. Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Barnes. On target from range.
This is a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right?
Spot up Barnes is the goal.
One of his truly strong suits.
Here's Porter. Oh, wow!
And this guy, Porter Jr., is a fantastic athlete, and he loves showing off when he gets the opportunity.
Here's George. Porter pulls it in.
This nigga just missed a dunk.
Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. San Antonio with a rebound. Rodman's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
George's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. Porter from outside. Ooh, nice D from George.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted.
He probably got a little too excited, you know, happy feet.
Flexibility to make moves.
No, he did. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good bucket. That dunk, look, he just made me mad.
Outside Porter from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 29.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
To the inside. Fades back. Harper misses, and he ends that
I
fast break
low-key made me
chance.
mad.
An intentional foul.
I low-key just
That's
followed
a
that for no
textbook
reason.
example of the transition take foul rule. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Launches a three. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's George. Brooklyn pulls it.
Everything I not made me everything I am. Why this song had to play after I missed that shot? Here we go again.
Here's Minot.
Everything I'm not made me everything I am.
1:41 left in the second period. Now Porter out to the wing. Here's Demon. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's George to the right side. Harper passes to George. They double team George. Now Barnes. George right side. Outside Johnson. Fires
I don't
the
know.
3.
I forgot. Bro, listen. I forgot Harrison Barnes' icon. So I just passed that when I got back because I couldn't figure it out.
No question, powered it down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Harper passes to George. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot from 16. And he can't make that one in.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now.
They're not winning
Credit
anyway.
the defense for how they're playing him.
Porter gets the bucket.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
George against Porter. Back to George. George sets a screen. It's George on the wing. He drops it from range. George has got 11 points.
Boy, Paul George now taking
I can hit some threes with George, huh? Don't play that.
When he first came in the league.
I don't know his mid-range, that's why I ain't shot one.
For 3. And that's not going to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way
shut down,
right after this.
Oh boy, next quarter. That's enough, Mr. West. Please, no more today.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking?
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Some teams say they're going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears, and they need to keep playing that tune.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
They beating us on the assists and steals. No, they know they not. This is this. I haven't got a steal yet.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories...
No. No pun intended. Yeah.
Here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. the game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kawhi Leonard out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Harper, then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Rodman in at the center position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. From deep, Harper. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
I did not mean to do the Euro step.
Here's Porter. Rodman with a rebound.
I guess it worked.
Spurs lead by 14. Here's Leonard. Off with the layup.
Damn.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Minot. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Minot. For 3, Dimon. He's off on that one. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through
that
a
might
defense.
just be my move, bro. That's like my
speed and
unstoppable
size
move.
to get to where he wants
Euro
to go.
pass.
And even from where we're sitting, you could
I
clearly tell it was a foul.
Subconsciously, it works.
First free throw is good.
Thinking I'm about to go over the shot, and then they sag off, and I pass.
That one misses. Nets trail by 15. Here's Porter. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And now.
Bro, you know, just pissed me off. I did not know Mac Miller made a song that just like
the upcoming
that's great. I'm listening. I just heard it today, bro. I made a song called Euphoria a long time ago, and it was like Euphoria.
And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Lakers, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
That nigga on my dick.
Ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. Out to the
Imagine
right
if I was shooting better, though. You're right.
Here's Traore with the drive. Beyond the arc. Minot, good. Minot's got 7 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Harper passes to Johnson. Down low. And the dunk by Leonard.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
This will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. And the free throw, no good. Nets trail by 14. And here's Porter. He's got 32 points. Here's Dimon. Back to Claxton. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Keldon Johnson.
This is an area of development for Nick Claxton. The willingness and the ability to absorb and still finish. Really good job.
To the middle. Porter with the steal. Over to the left wing. Here's Dimon. No good on the triple.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Leonard.
Damn.
Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
But don't show my shit.
To the wing on the left.
What am I like?
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
No need to force it.
Claxton is always around the bucket. No surprise he gets to the
stick
offensive
to
window
fadeaway
and makes good use of it.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I'm not gonna try my post game yet. I haven't actually practiced my post game.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Evan Mobley comes in for Barnes. Paul George, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Back to Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Pass to Minot. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Claxton up top. Here's Dimon. Lets the three fly. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Dimmon's got 6.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's George. No good off the glass.
Mid-range jumper is so
Nets trail by 8.
And not ass as in like it's not good. It's ass as in I just don't like how quick it is.
To the paint. Minot. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Mobley. Here's Rodman. 5 points in the game. Now here's George. And George with the jam.
Man, after all the injuries, setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall.
I've been doing way better with Paul George than Kawhi right now.
Here's Dimon. George defending. Soft touch off the glass. Dimon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Claxton against Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Minot. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Rodman's got 11 rebounds in the game. George with it. 13 points in the game. No good. Nets trail by 10. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action.
No, Rodman.
And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard comes in for Paul.
What?
George, shot by Leonard, no good. Nets trail by 9. Inside, Claxton. And yes, it's good.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm getting like actually frustrated
keep
now.
Feeding Nick Claxton because right now his confidence is surging.
Pass to Wembanyama. Leonard with a screen on Claxton. Wembanyama, the pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. Outside for Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's Traoré. Good work defensively by Fox. And it's Leonard with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
They don't want me to score. They limited me.
Leonard against Williams. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Here's Traoré. Shot clock at 5. Back to Claxton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Leonard. And so
I'll take that, nigga.
Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I'm gonna force a foul there.
Look at Kawhi's career. One of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
First free throw is good. So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Good on both.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Dimon. Over Leonard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 10. Mobley, a screen on Williams. Williams against Leonard.
I didn't really know.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Come on, man. The Spurs
here.
Boy, guys, what great concentration by Kawhi Leonard. This guy laser focused right now.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For San Antonio, Champagnie, he's checked in for Wembanyama, and Castle subbed in for Fox. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Dimon. Williams on the wing. Lets it go. Gets an open look and hits it.
That's 3 buckets in a row.
Oh, I'm not using my slides.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
B.A., I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress.
This damn monitor and phone I have to carry is going to make me mad.
And Brooklyn's shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Here's Traoré. Sharp, a screen on Castle. Into the lane. Williams from long range. San Antonio with a rebound.
Oh, you say that?
Leonard on the wing. Williams defending. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Williams. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making a switch here. Now man. Yet to see a basket. Sharp, a screen on Castle. Outside man. Clock is at 3. From downtown. Rebounded by Champagnie. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 12-4 run. Screened by Leonard. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Castle misses in close. Nets trail by 15. Man with it. Castle covering. Pass to Porter. Puts up a 3. Paul George pulls it in. And so George will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Now Leonard. Porter with the steal. Now here's Williams. Offline with a three.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Mann. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Here's Leonard. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the...
Yeah, I did score 12.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love...
This is why you can't hesitate, George.
He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game
what you got to say about my play? You know, I've been missing a lot.
That's just upset me a little bit.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Terrence Mann is out there with Williams. And it's Sharp in at the 5. George against Porter. Castle left side. Launches a three.
Come on, Castle.
The rebound by Mann.
Bro, I do that every time to get Castle or somebody that can shoot open. And every time I do it,
he's doing things
I feel like they never hit.
That we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy.
I'm gonna play guard because there's nobody at the point guard.
He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Plus, I'd rather Paul George guard.
Back to Porter.
Paul George is a better.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Lets it go from the wing. Brooklyn, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 15. Fox goes in. And stolen by Williams.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Those little bump steals be annoying, but they're realistic and it makes sense. When you go too much for your momentum,
that'll be a second foul of the game. Plumlee's checked in for Cornette. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Man, the pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot.
Putting a little defense right
on the
there.
wing, Porter shoots over George. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Now here's Fox. He's guarded by Mann.
No. All right, Paul.
Porter against George. Brooklyn with the board.
It's like I've said before, it's all about repetition and just got to start getting more shots up and deepening your dribble bag.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Fox, the pass to Rodman. And here's George from downtown. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Paul George got 3 open shots.
Strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
He missed. Why don't they got it?
Sharp, no good. Spurs lead by 13. Here's Fox. Pass to Rodman. Back to Fox. Shoots a fadeaway.
Oh,
the rebound by Mann. The Nets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Williams passes to Mann.
I just want to see if I can abuse his speed, but I can't.
Down low. And that one's good.
All right, bitch.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's Fox. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Rodman. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Man, you gotta give me some advice, bro. I like what you said.
Here by Jordy Fernandez. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
I wish that we was laying in the same shoe. Oh yeah, this is a defense. Look at this. This is called defense at its finest. Actually, I'm gonna put him right here. Let's yeah. All right.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Do that, bro. Why does he keep doing the wrong shit, bro? And that just makes me mad. And it drags me into the paint. When, like,
outside.
No matter if I pump fake, if I try to pump fake, or if I try to do anything, it just drags me in there, and that's
now
so
here's
annoying.
Porter. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. On the wing, Porter. Inside, here's man. Cash assisting on the play.
If I didn't move over right there, he would have never got a position to get it up.
So it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Pass to Clowney.
Oh my God!
Now Porter.
Footwork.
Leonard
hell out
defending.
that boy.
Now man. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton a screen on Wembanyama. There's the triple. Vassell with the rebound.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
To the middle. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Leonard. And that's now 10 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
High post Claxton. Working on Thompson. Porter from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now. Leonard outside. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 16 in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Wembanyama screen. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Nets trail by 19. Outside man. Pass to Clowney. They double him with Mobley. Here's Williams. On the wing man. Covered by Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. They get back on track. And Claxton with the lay-in.
Wow, Nick Claxton bullying his way to the cup. You love to see it.
Williams against Leonard. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Oh, swipe away.
I didn't mean it. I wasn't trying to get a bucket, bro.
Back to man. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Over to the wing.
Okay.
Mobley
Give me that.
finds
Nah,
Leonard.
Mobley, come on. No, Mobley, get your bucket.
Banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got 27.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Claxton against Thompson. Back to man. Lets the three fly. Good key by Wembanyama.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Out to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Williams. Leonard with the ball. Now Porter defending. And Mobley gets it to go.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Nets trail by 18. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Minot's checked in for Clowney. Dimon comes in for Williams. Traoré comes in for Mann. Here's Dimon. He's guarded by Vassell. Claxton a screen on Vassell. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Now George. Oh, he can't get the
George
layup.
could have hit that. I don't know how
he
he
many
missed.
of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Good lay.
Here's Traoré. Claxton outside. Oh, the shake. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
George sets a screen. From 20 feet out. Oh,
Paul George.
Rebound.
Dude.
Trail by 18.
All right, bro. I didn't get you to pass like the last 8 times, but all right, bro. Like my nigga.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter.
Like you damn
It's
near.
in there.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an
Bro, I didn't mean to fucking. I'm about to quit. On God, I was gonna quit. Why would you? In what universe am I putting that up? Wemby couldn't get fucking rebounds, dude. Like,
unbelievable night it's been
Paul
for
George
Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided.
Wemby
He was
couldn't
the
hit.
jack of
I
all trades.
couldn't hit.
Big bucket on one end, big
much
defensive
as I
play
wanted
on the
to.
other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Claxton. Ooh, he leaves no question.
I'm starting to believe there is something wrong with the game's probability coding. There is no way in hell he misses wide open shot like DH.
Defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. He's off from 3.
Hold on. What is Wembanyama missing? Didn't surprise me. He missed Iro. 82. Okay.
Outside Williams.
To be honest, though, the reason he might be missing, it could be because of me, because I was shooting with him and I missed some good shots. But Fuck that. Hey!
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
I shot that bitch early.
They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. Paul, you dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of those adjustments?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. You know, we're starting to use our hands. You know, a team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, you know, taking away their airspace.
Well, the discomfort showed and led to a win for you guys. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, time for our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Great. Listen, Brody, this is not the last game of the day. But
defense can turn into offense real fast.
Listen, I'm about to practice, talk to somebody, then get back in here. And then, yeah, because this should not be happening with a defensive team like this. It really was just Paul George holding us back. I was holding us back a little bit. See my offensive seat. I mean, but my passing is what carried us as well too. So as soon as I seen I wasn't hitting like with the shots, I just started passing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good match. And then Heat after that. Okay. You want to call or what?
Bet peace God. May your practice serve you well.
Alright. Find your dreams.